I'd like to preface this video by saying it's a lot of rambling. Bear with me. I did not write a script for the video because I wanted to be as authentic as possible. I just got a ring light. This is me going through the settings. Woo, child, your lips is ashy. And yes, my nail is broken. Judge your mama. Hey family, I know I'm a little bit late, but I did want to come in and do my video that was supposed to be posted last week. So you guys will get 2 videos, hopefully this week. I didn't know if I wanted to share this part of me just because it's very vulnerable to talk about mental health. Let's go ahead and get into it. First part of this video is just going to be me kind of talking, and then I'll actually show you guys what I've put together as far as my habit tracker. I have a ring light, so I don't know. Is it giving? Is it giving? I thought about going to put a full face of makeup on, but maybe next time because I'm at work and I don't want to go to my car and get my makeup because it's like 10 o'clock at night. Okay, so something you guys should know about me: from time to time, I suffer from depression. It don't happen often. Like, I wouldn't diagnose myself with depression, but I'll say like I go through depressive episodes. And when I go through depressive episodes, most of the time it's due to me not progressing in a manner that I feel I should be progressing, or feeling like I'm stuck in a situation that I have no control over, or having feelings of instability also will kind of trigger my depression. I used to be able to pull myself out of one small little pep talk and, you know, I'll be fine. And the older I'm getting, the harder it is for me to pull myself out of these depressive episodes. They are destructive because I'll start doing things like not taking care of myself, not practicing good, you know, self-care. And these episodes, when I fall into them, I don't know if I should be looking, because like I'm looking at myself, but maybe I should be looking at the camera. This is weird. You guys, like, please forgive me. Maybe I should have put it the other way. Okay, but anyways, you guys let me know in the comments, like, if it's weird that I'm not looking at the camera. Like, would you guys rather me look at the camera like this so it looks like I'm looking at you guys, or would you rather me looking like this because this feels more natural to me, because it looks like I'm actually talking to somebody even though I'm only talking to myself? So you guys go in my comments below and let me know like what I should do, like, because I have no idea. For now I'm gonna keep looking at myself. But okay, back to the topic. See, I'm so nervous about talking about this. I'm trying to get off topic. I have decided to seek therapy, which, you know, I'll give you guys an update on that as well. Not today. What I wanted to talk about was how things that you have previously dealt with can affect how you deal with things presently that you might not even recognize as, you know, something you're dealing with. I was talking to a wonderful friend of mine. She's like a sister to me. I'm going to have her business page in the description box below, and I want you guys to really check her out. She literally does everything. Like, she's an amazing mother. You know, she's extremely spiritual, very gifted with affirmations. She is a motivation, you know, the motivation that you need, like not a yes man, but like a hey, I get what you're saying, but we ain't got time. We ain't got time for this. And she has helped me out a lot mentally during going through all this weight loss things, and not just weight loss, just me trying to change the way that I think about myself. I'm going to say something that's going to be an unpopular opinion, because I know it's not cool for a big person to say big people are depressed because they're big. And like, I know that's unpopular to say. A lot of us have this air of confidence, like we know we're, gorgeous, and we walk around with this, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say facade that we're extremely comfortable in our skin. And even though like we might be comfortable in our skin, it's not fun. Like, it's not fun being big. Like, and listen, I know a lot of my big girls are gonna come for me for this, but it's not fun being big. It just isn't. Like, society does not treat you well when you're plus size. Even with this whole, no body shaming movement, it's not fun being big. It's not. It's people look at you and they assume things about you without even getting to know you. So for me, it's like, I have always been a confident woman, but I've only been confident about other parts of my personality. My weight was always like a weakness for me. Like, oh, I might be big, but I'm this, or I might be big, but I'm not being able to hold myself accountable. Like, you're big because of other weaknesses in your personality that you're not ready to be accountable for.
So I got off topic again. So we're gonna go back to Shamika and how she helped me.
Like, yes, man, type of stuff, but on some like, I see how you feel, but we ain't got time for that. Like, come on, buck up, get it together. Cry today. Now what we gonna do? What we gonna do tomorrow? That type of motivation, which is very much appreciated and very well needed. I still call her from time to time when I need it. So we were having a conversation. This was, I think, maybe a little before I decided to have the surgery. Could be a little after. I don't remember. It was either a little bit after I had the surgery, I decided to have the surgery, or a little bit before I decided to have the surgery. And we were just speaking, and we were talking about regular life stuff. Excuse me. If I cough again, I'm gonna go get my water. I am vaccinated. I am aware that I'm rambling through this video. Bear with me. I have a habit, along with my depression, where I self-sabotage a lot. This has been something I've been doing since I can remember. And up until recently, I had never held myself accountable for self-sabotaging myself. I will always put the blame on something or someone else. And although some of the time And what I mean by self-sabotaging is I'll be doing great. I'll be having an amazing life. I'll be right where I need to be, and I will make a decision that sends me on a spiral downward. I was not holding myself accountable for this. Because a lot of the times it felt like things that were out of my control. There wasn't things that I was purposely doing. So it didn't feel like my fault. It felt like I had a case of bad luck. So while me and Shamika were speaking, she said, you know what? She said, you sound like it's something in your brain that doesn't believe you're worth the things that you say you want. Yeah. When I say that hit me like a ton of bricks, I feel like I look cross-eyed. Somewhere deep in my mind, I didn't really believe that I was worth the things that I say out of my mouth that I want. And I sat with that thought. And I evaluated the things that I was doing to myself. And I'm not finna get emotional because I promised myself I would never cry on camera. You've been told so long by somebody that you weren't this and you weren't that. You don't believe you're worth it. You're not stupid. You're not lazy. You're acting stupid and you're acting lazy because you don't believe you can actually have the things you say you want. And if you have them, you don't believe you deserve them. She helped me understand that subconsciously I was sending bad energy my way. So although these situations that I find myself in don't seem like my fault, it's the universe giving me back what I'm putting out. I call things to be failure before I ever start. I'm cautious and not open to new things or new adventures. And somewhere deep down inside, beyond all of this confidence, is a voice that says, you ain't worth all that. Who you think you are? I have been very deliberate in trying to change the way that I think. And I thank her so much for pointing this out to me because I would have never figured that out on my own. I've been very deliberate about words that come out of my mouth. I've been very deliberate about the things that I let into my brain. I try to stay extremely positive about myself and about the things that I have going on. I don't allow fear or thoughts of defeat creep into my head, and I'm very deliberate of that now because that is what was sending my negative energy my way. I have I have started doing affirmations. And since I have been on that journey of being more positive, feeling more positive in my spirit, and not just a facade of being more positive, but actually genuinely sending out positive energy and positive vibes, and knowing who I am on the inside, being that intentional has brought a lot of good things my way. Other thing I want to talk about is being in survival mode versus being in, I don't know, living mode. You're not, it's just saying like you're not living, you just alive. And I think I had spent so much time in survival mode, it was very hard for me to get out of that mindset. I'm always looking for something to go wrong. And yeah, I'm always looking for something to go wrong. I'm always a plan B, C, D, E, because something definitely gonna go wrong. I'll give you guys an example of being in a survival mode, and how I've had to, just try to get myself out of that way of thinking. I had gotten 2 job offers. One of them was a management position, and it was, decent pay. Not great. I'm still broke. Y'all help me get monetized on YouTube. And one was paying minimum wage, but it was offering a course for me to get my certification and my nurse's aid certification back, which I haven't had in a few years. And I was really weighing heavy on this, because although I really wanted the management position, and it was at a great company, and there was so many good things that I could offer this company. I love what they did at the company. I hated what they were doing at the other job. I was thinking about, what if something happens and I lose my job? If I have my certification, I can find another job, no problem. That is survival thinking. I'm worried about losing a job I haven't even taken yet. I'm focused on losing something I haven't even given myself a chance to succeed at. I took the other job, and I'm very happy. I love it at this company. It challenges me to be better. People I take care of, I completely adore. My coworkers are lovely people. I have the hours that I need to still be able to go back to school. And it was no reason for me not to accept this job, except for the fear of me not being able to succeed. I had to change that way of
thinking. I done got way off topic. We finna just go back to talking about the depression and the habit tracker.
When I do get in these depressive episodes, I stop taking care of myself. I stop. It gets harder and harder to do things that anybody would consider like a normal daily activities. I won't eat right. I won't comb my hair. I won't wash my hair. I won't bathe. I won't clean up. I won't wash my clothes. Like, if I get in where it feels like I'm not worth it, so why try? I don't know, because I don't feel that way, but like, I guess subconsciously I feel that way. And a lot of times when I was younger, I would just feel like, oh, I'm just lazy. But it's not that I'm lazy. being able to recognize the fact that it's a symptom of what I'm going through at the time has allowed me to identify, my triggers and how to combat that. So we talked about a lot. Now I'm gonna show you guys my habit tracker. It's just something I got a kick out of making. I hope you guys enjoy watching me fill it out, and I will do an update at the end of the month so we can see my progress. Love you all.
Okay, family, so this is a look at the habit tracker that I created. You see, this habit log. I didn't have enough of the silver letters to write tracker, so I just put log. Positivity is the key, and I, did my little extra stars and stuff. None of that is important. Oh yeah, I put it in backwards too because I'm backwards. So here is my month of October. Every month will look similar to this. My affirmation for the month is, I believe in the woman I am becoming. Take a look at that. So all the days. These are all my habits that I'm trying to track. So first we have my morning meditation for 15 minutes. And as you can see, I missed a day on the 6th. Skincare regimen, you guys can see what I did. Actually, I had a really bad day on the 6th. I was going through something personal and, kind of fell into where I just didn't want to do anything but lay around. Personal hygiene, daily affirmations. This is something that I didn't realize I wanted to start doing until I created this, which was, I guess, on the 6th at night. I actually created this. It was like the middle of the night. So I started on the 7th with this, and I've been doing it. Exercise for 60 minutes, Monday through Friday. And you see I've missed a day. And then I haven't blocked these out, but this is Saturday and Sunday, which I did not do because it's the weekend. And then read to MJ Monday through Friday for 15 minutes. Again, I have done that. Then Monday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm at work. Compliment someone, I do that. I didn't do that on the 7th because I don't think I went anywhere except to wash my car. And then at work, I always compliment the people I take care of. I have not written anything the whole month. So that's something that I have to try to figure out how to incorporate those 45 minutes that I need to start writing, because that's something that's really important to me. And speak to a stranger is something, just because I'm very introverted and I want to, just learn how to showcase my personality, put my personality in the forefront when I meet people, instead of people having to get to know me before I'm comfortable enough to be myself, if that makes sense. So I have good days and bad days with that. And this week, these are my things that I do once a week: wash my hair and clean my car. I did clean my car, but I did not wash my hair. Wasn't having too good of a week as far as feeling good about myself, so I did not get to wash my hair. Next page is my water intake and my vitamins. You can see in my goal is always 4. Anything over 4 is plus. These are bottles. So 4 bottles is 64 ounces of water, which is what what my goal is: 64 ounces of water, which is a half a gallon. And so anything over that is awesome. So as you can see, I was doing good and I kind of dropped down. So when I get dehydrated, it's kind of hard for me to intake water. And then so I had a dip and I tried to pick it back up, and I was at 4 today. I didn't really eat much today. I just kind of strictly drank water. Did I take my vitamins? As you can see, I marked yes or no whether or not I took my vitamins. And I have not been taking my vitamins for the past couple days, and that's something that I really have to get on. The last page of my habit tracker is my daily notes. So every day I write notes on, how I felt that day, what I need to work on, why something wasn't done. Anything that I think is important is something that I can go back and see, like, I can just make a mental note and go back and see like my progress or things that I know I need to work on. These are just daily notes. You can see like some days I have good days, and then this one said I did have a good day, but I know I need to increase my water intake while I'm at work and watch my food intake because it's easy to eat more than I'm supposed to at work. Trying to see, I think I had a amazing morning, felt powerful, good emotions. Afternoon, negative emotions trigger, follow morning routine to maintain positive balance, because I let negative emotions get triggered because I did not follow my morning routine. So I was not strong enough to handle the adversity that came my way. So it's very important to stay on your morning routine and the morning meditation. So yeah, so all of this is my notes for the weekend while I'm at work. I slipped up and ate some pork one of these days, which was only like 3 pieces of sausage right here. And I was late for work because I procrastinated with packing my clothes for the work for my weekend. That's something that I have to work on, not procrastinating when I know I have to get something done. And I also still have to make sure I intake enough water while I'm at work and watch my food intake. But that's it. These are my first 10 days, and I will check in with you guys at the end of the month to let you know how I've been doing. I will leave you out with this quote. Caring for myself is not self-indulgence, it's self-preservation. And that is an act of political warfare. Audre Lorde. Family, caring for yourself is extremely important. No matter how much you say you love yourself, if you're not treating yourself right, no one else is going to treat you right. I love you all. See you next time.